so guys, hire purchase is buying something that's, well, paying off something over a couple of months, maybe even a couple of years. So it's something that you cannot buy cash. So for example, a car. Not many people can buy a car cash. So what they do is they pay a little bit up front, and then after that, whatever's owing, they will pay off that car in equal monthly installments until it is paid off. Okay, so it does say hire purchase is a system in which a buyer pays for something in regular installments while enjoying the use of it. So you're able to use what you've bought using hire purchase until it is paid off. So it's not like it sits in the shop or whatever until you paid off, then you can use it. So you get to use it while you paid off, like a car, a house, for example. During the repayment period, the buyer does not own whatever was bought. The buyer only takes ownership once the loan has been paid in full. Okay, so we'll get that definition to you in the chat. Nelly, if you could maybe help with that, because I'm unable to move this hire purchase heading. Okay, guys, so here is our little cheat sheet for hire purchase. We are going to say hire purchase is calculated over simple interest. Okay, so we need to know the simple interest formula for this. Okay, first step is we calculate the deposit amount. So these are our rules for hire purchase. Calculate the deposit amount. Okay, so once we've got our deposit, we subtract the deposit from the original amount. And this new value that we end up with is going to be our P value in our APIN formula. Okay, so use new value as P. Okay, how are we feeling about this? Are we ready to try a question? Put it into some practice. Let me know in the chat, guys. How does it feel? Do you know what a deposit is? What is a deposit? Who can tell me what a deposit is? Because that's our very first step. Calculate the deposit amount. Tiana, yes.
Ma'am, so
Hi.
I think a deposit, ma'am, it's like amount you pay before you actually pay it. Like it's not always the full like 50%, but it can also be like 10%. It's like you paying like just a small amount before you pay like the full thing or something like it.
Yes, well done. That's exactly it. Fantastic. Thank you, Tiana. Well done. Okay, so guys, that's exactly it. It's the amount that you pay up front before you start paying your monthly installments. Okay, so it can be 10%, it can be 15%. So it's always given to you as a percentage, and you need to work out, okay, so what does so-and-so need to pay up front before they can do their regular monthly installments to pay off the item that they want to buy. Okay. So when you calculate for hire purchase, will you say hire purchase equals deposit plus monthly payments? Well, we're not working out hire purchase per se, we're just working out how much they end up paying. So now, because someone is paying off in monthly installments and it's not paid up straight away, we're obviously going to add interest onto these amounts. So hire purchase basically helps us work out what will the interest be, because now we are going to pay this off over a certain amount of time, and what the person now needs to pay monthly to pay it off. Okay, so it's not a hire purchase equals kind of formula. It's just like, what is the total amount now owed? And because they're paying off in 12 months, this is how much they owe. But if they pay off in 24 months, this is how much they're going to owe. So we're going to see it in practice now. I know I've said a whole lot there. So let's see how it works. Okay, so the first question. Angelique wants to buy a microwave on a hire purchase agreement. Okay, so this means she can't pay for it cash, or she's not going to pay for it cash. The cash price of the microwave is 4,400 Rand. She's required to pay a deposit of 10% and pay the remaining loan amount off over 12 months at an interest rate of 9% per annum. Okay, so question A, what is the principal loan amount? Who can tell me what is the principal loan amount? What do I mean by principal loan amount? Tiana, yes, on fire today.
Ma'am, isn't a principal amount 4,400?
You would think that, but how much is Angelique actually going to loan? She's not loaning 4,400 because she's going to pay some money up front first, isn't she?
So it's gonna be that amount plus is there gonna be a deposit plus the deposit?
We're going to work out the deposit and we're going to minus the deposit.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, awesome. So guys, like we did, our very first step for hire purchase is calculate the deposit amount. So it says in the question, Angelique needs to pay 10% deposit, 10% of the 4,400. So our deposit amount, 4,400 times by 10%. That means Angelique needs to pay 440 Rand up front. So she's paying this amount. But then if we have a look at step 2, it says subtract the deposit from the original amount. So I'm going to do step 2. The original amount is 4,400. I'm going to minus the 440 because now she's paid that. It's coming off. She doesn't owe 4,400 anymore. She's paid 440 towards it, which gives you 3,960. So this is how much Angelique actually still owes now for that microwave before interest is added. Does that make sense? Okay. So A is working out how much is being loaned before interest has been included, or the original amount borrowed. Okay, then question B says, what is the accumulated loan amount? So step 3 says use the new value as P. So we need our simple interest formula to work out. So we worked out A. Question B is the accumulated loan amount. So we need to use our simple interest formula with P being our, with 3,960 being P. Who wants to help us do this one? Anybody? Who can tell me what the simple interest formula is? Who remembers that?
Yeah, guys, we've done this before. You know the simple interest formula. So come on. Oh, there's Amber.
Amber to the rescue. Hello, Amber. Are you there?
just press unmute. There will be a pop-up notification on your screen, Amber. You can just press unmute. Or if you're on your phone, just swipe to the left that says speak and then click on the speak.
Okay, Amber, let us know when you join, but I see Zoom user has given us a formula of A is equal to P You can answer, it's not working. Okay, maybe we can try a bit later, Amber, but thank you for trying. Okay, guys, so now we have, thank you, our simple interest formula, and we've just worked out our p-value. Our p-value is 3,960, so I put 3,960 into my formula. I say 1 plus the interest rate is 9%. So we can say 0.09 times, and how many years is she paying off this microwave? She's paying off in 12 months, so that means 1 year. So I'm going to say times by 1. Okay, when we work that out, what do we get, guys? Let me know your answers. I know you're tired. I saw you guys say that in the chat. But we're almost halfway. I mean, sure. Time flies when you're having so much fun. Tiana, yes. Hope you all have your calculators ready for this lesson. I see, good. Nice, Tabo. Okay, guys, so you just put this into our calculator. Let me know if we struggle with that. Put it into the calculator, but looks like you all got it down. 4,316.40 cents. Okay, so now we just added interest onto the amount. So Angelique has paid 10%, which is 440 Rand up front. Okay, which means she still owed this 3,960 on the microwave, but we've now had to put interest on it because that's what happens when we don't pay in cash for anything. So now Angelique owes 4,316.40 on this microwave. Okay, after interest has been added. Question C asks, what are Angelique's monthly repayments? So now we know how much Angelique owes, and she needs to split that up into equal payments. She is paying this off over 12 months. So what are her monthly installments going to be? Oh man, imagine if you had this lesson just before today's exam. Hey guys, does anyone want to help me with question C? Tiana.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
So I want to answer it, but I have a question also. So
Okay.
the sample interest
Yeah.
it's most now, is it, that is a cumulative amount, it's not a sample. Okay, but we can do it, it's fine. No, never mind, my question is, it's not important.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I'm
Okay.
sure. So now,
Mm-hmm.
the monthly installments formula is loan plus interest over number of installments. Is it right?
Say that again. Loan plus interest.
Loan plus interest over number of installments,
Okay.
divided by number of installments.
Yes. Okay, that's perfect. So we've got our loan. Okay, this is the loan amount. Okay, because it was 4,400, but we minus the deposit, so she still owes that. That is how much she's loaning. But now we went and added interest into that amount. So this is how much Angelique now owes. So we don't have to worry about saying loan plus interest. This is our loan plus interest already in one. So all we have to do is now take how much she owes in total, including interest, and divide by how many months she's paying it off. She's paying it off for 12 months. And that will tell us. Have you done this, Tiana?
Ma'am, in class we do like longer methods.
Longer methods.
Yeah.
That's fine. If that also makes more sense, that's perfectly okay.
It's
So what
like-
would you do in class? What would you say?
Like we would say the loan amount, which was 3,960. Then
Mhm.
we edit by like we edit with a sample interest. So the sample interest that I loan was like 356,40.
Okay.
And then we divide it by 12.
Okay, no, that's fine. You can also do it that way, but we don't need to do it now because we've already worked out the amount with interest. We didn't work out interest separately and then now need to add it together and then minus, but you can do it that way as well.
And it gets the same amount. So it's
Yeah.
right.
You
Yep.
should get the same answer. Did you get the same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So then that's fine. If you understand it that way and you want to work out interest separately, then add it in again. You can do that too. Okay. Thank you, Tiana. Well done. Thanks for helping me out. Okay, guys. So all I've done now is taken the amount owed or been loaned, okay, for this microwave, divided by 12, so she can have 12 equal installments. So this means Angelique now needs to pay 359.70 every single month for the year. Okay, and it looks like in the chat, most of you got that. Okay, and then D, what is the total amount she has paid for the microwave? What does she end up paying in total for this microwave? Who can tell me? Anybody? Where are you guys tonight? Promise I don't fight.
Guys,
You're very quiet.
you're so quiet today. What happened? Was it the exam?
Yeah, you guys traumatized after your exam today.
Even like people like
Yes.
Samuel that are always in the chat. I don't know what happened. Samuel, where are you? The soccer star. Where's Offense? Entle, where's Entle? She's not even here today.
Everyone's tired or they're writing on Wednesday. Okay, guys, for this one time, I'm going to help you with D. And then I would like some energy, the same energy I'm giving. Can you give back to me, please? Okay, Offense here. Okay, Offense, help me out. Samuel, also tired. Exams are stressing. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's just go back to our Angelique and microwave situation. So right in the beginning, by our deposit, she paid 440. Okay, we've added interest. We now know that she owes 359 Rand 70 cents every month. But now we want to know how much does she end up paying in total for this microwave. So a lot of us are going to want to say that she's paying 4,316.40 for the microwave. But is that all she paid? No, she also paid a deposit right up front of 440 Rand. So we always tend to forget about the deposit because it happened right in the beginning. but she still paid 440 Rand right in the beginning. So then we take the amount that she is loaning, including the interest, and we get an answer of 4,756.40. So that's how much she ends up paying in total for this microwave. See what I did there, Jenna? Are you fine? So guys, originally the microwave cost 4,400 Rand. Can you see how much it went up by? Because of interest. It's now 4,700 Rand because of interest and because you're paying it off slowly. Okay. Okay, tired ones. Let's see how question 2 goes. Hopefully better. It's too much. Just hang in there. It's literally half an hour left. You guys can do it. You can do it. Okay. The exact same questions are being asked, but different amounts, different interest rates. Okay, so let's have a look at question 2. Nyakalo wants to buy a television on a hire purchase agreement. The cash price of the TV is 5,600 Rand. She is required to pay a deposit of 15% and pay the remaining loan amount off over 24 months at an interest rate of 14% per annum. Oh, okay, Samuel, thank you. You had to explain that one for me. Okay. So A, what is the principal loan amount? Who can help me out with this nice, easy one? How do we work out the principal loan amount? I mean, even in the chat would be great.
We've just done this, guys. I know you know how to do it. It's just that I don't know if you're lazy to type or what. Yeah, thank you, Amber.
So can you, Amber? Let's do it. I see. Fantastic. So guys, our very first step, we wrote it down, hopefully, or took a screenshot of it. The very first step is calculate the deposit amount. So to calculate deposit, we take the amount and we times by the percentage. So she needs to pay 5,600. Okay, but the deposit is 15% of that. So that means the deposit amount okay. I see. Thank you. 840 Rand is how much she needs to pay up front. So now she's paid this amount. The next step is to now minus this amount from the original amount. So the TV costs 5,600 minus 840. Which gives you, I can see beautiful answers coming through now. Yay, Danver and Jenna, well done. Okay, that means there's still 4,760 that is owed, still needs to be paid. Okay, and this is now known as our new principal amount, our P. Okay. So that is question A, the principal loan amount. Are you guys ready for B? Are we ready? We can do this one. What is the accumulated loan amount? Tiana, we're still waiting. How would we do this? How do we work out B? What do we start off with? We're basically working out the interest added onto our amount. How do we work out the interest? What interest are we working out? Simple or compound? Yes, Jenna, just watch out. Your percentage is 14 for interest. Start with a formula, our simple interest formula. Good. Okay, so for B, okay, there's our formula. We've just worked out P, so I'm going to put P into my formula. 1 plus my interest rate is 14%. And my years, she is paying it off over 24 months. 24 months is 2 years. What amounts are we getting here today? Okay, there I can see a nice one coming through. We put this into our calculator. And that means because of interest, she now needs to pay 6,092.80. Nice. I can see these answers coming through now. Yay. Woohoo. Well done. Okay, so this is the accumulated loan amount. This is how much is owed, including interest, or that's been loaned, including interest. Okay, C. What are the monthly repayments? Danver, thank you. Yes. And Sejo, you are saying it's 2.5. Yes, well done. Divide by 24. Correct. Good, Larato. Okay, so guys, for question C, we take the amount that's been loaned, which is 6,092.80, divide by the loan period, which is 24 months. Okay, which gives you a monthly repayment of 253.87. So that means she needs to pay 253.87 every month for the next 2 years to finally own this TV. Okay, so we've worked out how much she owes, including interest, how much she pays per month. And question D says, what is the total amount she has paid for the television? What is the total that has been paid at the end of the day? What is the one thing we must not forget about? Danver, well done. Okay, we shouldn't forget our deposits. So for D, the deposit was 840 Rand plus she needs to pay 6,092.80. So all in all for this TV, she's going to be paying 6,932.80. Again, the TV started off at 5,600. So the original amount was 5,600 for this TV. Can you see how much it went up by because of interest? So wherever possible, life lesson, please pay cash wherever possible. I know it's hard though, especially in this economy right now. Yes, good point, Nelly, guys. Please remember to have 2 decimal places. We are dealing with money. Okay, so we can't say comma 8 because then a lot of us will think it's just comma 8 cents. It's 80 cents. So question C, we are using months because we want to know what her monthly repayments are. The question asks, what are the monthly repayments? What is she going to have to pay every single month? So that's why we're dividing by 24. Okay. Let's try another one. Same questions, different scenarios. So now this time, a company wants to purchase a printer. The cash price of the printer is 4,500 Rand. A deposit of 15% is required on the printer. The remaining loan amount will be paid off over 24 months at an interest rate of 12% per annum. Okay, question A, what is the principal loan amount? So we all know the very first step is to work out the deposit. Who's going to offer to tell us how to do that? Would like to hear some other voices, please. Amber, let's give it a try. I hope it works. Misile.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good and you?
I'm good. Okay. So I'm gonna try this with you because I haven't written it down yet.
Okay, perfect. That's fine.
Okay, the principal amount, we're looking for the deposit, okay.
Mm-hmm.
First of all. So it's going to be 4,500
Mm-hmm.
multiplied by 15%,
Yes.
which is 675 rands.
Good. So the deposit is 675. Well done. And then what do we
And
do?
then we subtract the 675 from the 4,500. So it's going to be 4,500 minus 675, which is going
Good.
to be 3,825.
Good. Well done. Thank you so much. Fantastic work. It was so good hearing from you as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so for A, we've just got the principal amount. Thank you, Namisile. And now that means we can work out B. What is the accumulated loan amount? So we know how much the loan is currently. It's 3,825. How do we work out the accumulated loan amount? We now need to add interest. Who wants to tell us?
Me, ma'am.
Offense.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good to hear from you. How do we do B?
We start by writing the formula.
Which is?
A equals to P bracket 1 plus I times N. And then when you calculate A and then equals to 3,825 times 1 plus 0.12 times 2.
2, because it's 24 months. Yep.
I haven't calculated the answer yet.
Okay, I'll give you a few seconds.
And the answer is 4,743.
Good, well done. Okay, so now this is how much the printer is going to cost. The loan amount is going to be 4,743. Thank you. Well done. Superstar offense. Okay. Now we know how much the loan amount is. Question C, how much will the company pay each month? What is their monthly installment? Who wants to tell us how to do it? Need to hear some voices. Danver, what about you? Asi, okay. Asibonge, yes. Good to hear from you.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
We are going to say 4,743 divided by 24.
Divide by 24. Yeah, good. And what do we
I
get?
197.63 cents.
Perfect. Fantastic work. Thank you, Asi. Nice, guys. So awesome hearing from you. I'm glad it looks like you guys really got this down, even though you're so tired. Okay. And then D, shock horror. Didn't see this question coming. What is the total amount the company paid for the printer? Offense? Oh, Danver. Yes. Exciting.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good, thanks. Good to hear your
I'm
voice. I
good.
see you typing away
Thank you
there in
so
the
much.
chat.
Mhm. So what we do is that we just obviously take the loan amount, including the interest, and then we just add on the deposit afterwards, which will
Okay.
give us the total amount for the.
All right. And have you worked it out?
Oh my gosh, I was looking at the previous question. That's why I was so confused.
But you said it right. You said the accumulated amount plus the
Yes,
deposit.
I do.
Yeah.
So it's 4,743 plus
Mhm.
675, which will give us 5,418.
5,418. Perfect. Fantastic work.
Thank you so much.
Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Wow, that was a really good question. Nicely done. Sorry to see. Okay. And I think our final question for today, I'm not going to drain you completely. Last question, guys. We can do it. Slightly different setup, slightly different questions. Okay, so let's have a look at it. Sandile buys a dining room table costing 8,500 Rand on a hire purchase agreement. He is charged an interest rate of 17.5% per annum over 3 years. So do we notice something different here? They haven't said anything about a deposit. Okay, so that's different. And they gave us years. The other questions have given us months. How many months it's been? Yes, Dan, where there's no deposit. Good. All right. So question A, how much will Sandile pay in total? So there's no deposit, there's no upfront payment. What are we going to do? So we can pretty much skip step 1, skip step 2, because there's no deposit involved. So what is step 3? we know that Sandile isn't going to pay 8,500. Then he needs to pay interest on that amount, and the interest is 17.5%. Offensive, you can try. Okay, let's hear it.
Ma'am, aren't
Yes.
we calculating the P amount?
The P amount.
Yes.
Don't we have our P amount already?
Ma'am, I thought we were gonna divide the A with the equation in the brackets.
You thought we were going to divide the
I thought we were gonna divide the A with the equation in the brackets, ma'am. 1 plus I times N.
yes. Okay, well, we are going to use our formula, but now we're just going to, well, use it a little bit differently because we've got the amount already given to us. We've got P, don't we?
Yeah, ma'am, but I thought P was A. See, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what are you thinking now, though?
I'm thinking we should just write it as it is. We just fill out the values.
Okay, so if we say A equals P plus 1, P open brackets, 1 plus I in,
Yes, ma'am.
what is
And
our
then
P?
The P is 8,500.
Good, yes.
And
Okay,
then
1 plus, and our interest rate?
0,175.
Okay, 0.175 times by N. What's our N?
3.
3. There we go. Nice. You do know how to do it.
Yes, ma'am.
And have you put it into the calculator yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And what was your answer?
12,962.5.
Fantastic. Remember, 0.50.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Nicely done. Good job. Thank you so much. Okay, and then, okay, I'll see you guys all in the, at a much more complicated way. Well, I mean, if it worked Denver, then that's fine. But why stick to complicated when we can just do it this way? So guys, this time round, well, all the other questions we had to work out the principal amount. We had to take the deposit out, and then what we were left with, we used in our equation. But now there's no deposit involved. 8,500 is the loan amount. So we just put that into our simple interest formula and we get our accumulated amount. Okay, so it threw us a little bit there because we were so used to it being asked in a certain way, but now they can also ask it in this way. So there's no deposit involved. We just put that amount into our interest formula. Okay. Question B, how much interest does he pay? Now they're obviously not asking for the interest rates, the 17.5%. They're asking how much interest does he pay in rands? How much more does he pay for this dining room table because he's paying it over a hire purchase agreement? Denver, yes.
Ma'am, so I think I've gotten it. So I remember actually doing like a calculation in accounting, and I remember that in order to calculate like the interest, I said, well, for just this example, I said 8,500 times 17.5 over 100 times 36 over 12, which gave me 4,462.50.
That is, yeah, you can do it that way. Well done. It's
Thank
also
you.
a very complicated way. We don't need to go into too much depth, but I mean, that's perfect. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay,
you so much.
so yay accounting for helping over there. Okay, let's hear from, oh, again, no. All right. So guys, another way is, well, to work out the interest, nice and simple. Interest is you paying extra for something because you're paying it off over a few months. So how much extra is Sandile paying? Well, now we know that Sandile is paying 12,000. Namisile, oh, no, okay. Yes, Namisile. Let's hear from you.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were gonna do it. Sorry.
No, I'm happy
So-
for you to help me.
Oh, I subtracted the total amount, which was 12,962,50, and then minus 8,500. No, 8,500, which gave me 4,462,50.
Fantastic, perfect. Thank you so much. Great job. Okay, so the way Danver explained it's also perfect. I think that this is a lot more simpler though. We just take how much he now owes with interest minus the original amount. And that gives us how much interest is paid on this dining room. So that means Sandile is paying an extra 4,462,50 because of that high interest rate. Okay. Nice. Sejo, I see your explanation in the chat. Good. All right. And then C, what is his monthly installment? How much is he going to pay every month for the next 3 years? I see, yes.
I think we're going to say 3 years multiplied by 12 so that we're going to find how many months in 3 years.
Good.
And
That's
we find 36. And then I say 12,962,50 divided by 36.
Okay, 62,50 divided by 36. Yeah.
And I get 360,7 cents.
Good. 0.07. Well done. Thank you, Asi. Great work.